Olivia Olley became a producer and partner at Good Idea in 2012 and has seen the company grow to be a nationally recognised video production house. In her time, the company has won 12 national and international awards for brand films, corporate videos, educational series and TV commercials. Olivia is a creative producer and is typically across all projects at Good Idea. She has a nice mix of approachability and tenacity, loves to laugh and is a great collaborator. Olivia is also passionate about community. Hence, she is the co-founder of the Production Hub, a luxurious co-working office for sole traders and small business owners of all professions. Welcome, Olivia. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Let's begin with if you could tell us a little bit about your career.
Okay. Well, I guess my career started like when I was 19, and I somehow swindled a job as a stagehand at the Sydney Opera House. And that's where I worked on really big productions, operas and Sydney Theatre Company bits. And then it just kind of rolled on. I found myself in London working as a runner at a post-production house. And that's when I really knew that film was my bag, so to speak. So after London, I moved to Melbourne and I went to university and studied different types of media and specialising in screenwriting. I then graduated with an honours in documentary. And then when I kind of left that world, I was doing a documentary. I hired Gavin Banks to be my cinematographer. And then everything changed from there, and that's how I moved to Newcastle and worked on Good Idea as a video production company with him.
Did you always know you wanted to be an entrepreneur?
I don't know if I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I don't think I even really understood what entrepreneur was. I guess I found myself running the business and opening up the production hub and now even looking even further about how we can expand Good Idea. I think I came to this place just through this constant drive of fulfilling my own creative needs. Maybe my own ambitions, but I think it's more about just seeing something that you can do and you can hold on to and running for it. And I also had a bit of luck thrown my way. You know, my partner had Good Idea and the business was at that point where he was getting larger contracts. So when I joined in, we were able to turn it from a sole trader business into a company. And it was really because of the work that he'd done and then the power of us together that enabled us to take it that step forward. And then once we took a couple of big risks with the business, we saw that with a large amount of determination, we kind of achieve anything.
What is one action or task you ensure you incorporate into your diary each week?
Every single Wednesday, I catch up with my friend for breakfast before work, and it's something that we've only just started this year, but if the weather actually allows it, which it hasn't of late, we'll go down to the beach, have a coffee, have a chat, and ground ourselves halfway through the week. It's an important date with our friend.
Olivia, what do you attribute your success to?
Definitely collaboration. Film is something that requires a lot of people, a lot of hands on deck to make work. And I think without being a team player, without collaborating with others, without taking risks with others to achieve an idea, it's really hard to achieve things. There's like this famous saying that if you want to go far, you go with many. If you want to go a short distance, you can go alone. I think I've kind of stuffed up that kind of quote, but the essence of what that means, I think really speaks to me. You know, the power of many. I love collaborating with others.
And to finish today, what local entrepreneur do you find inspiring?
I find so many people inspiring. Gordon Whitehead, who is the digital startup contact. I think he's a great inspiration because he genuinely is passionate and interested in helping startups come along. Shane Burrell, who has Final Post and the Inks Hub, is a really beautiful and passionate way that he operates his business and views the world. There's a screenwriter in town who has started up a few different inspiring businesses, and the thing that she's doing at the moment is called Bleed For You, which is a subscription-based tampon business where 50% of the profits go to women in impoverished situations to provide them with medical or education or any form of support. So that's I'm inspired specifically by Bleed For You because it's a local person looking at a worldwide issue and putting their hand up and saying, I can contribute and I can help women in the world, and I think that's phenomenal. And there's also Lara Lukish, who is running the Façon, which is an international standard style magazine run out of Britain. So I guess I'm inspired by people doing things on a super ambitious, global scale, but do it with passion and heart.
What an inspiring note to finish on today. Thank you so much for your time, Olivia.
Thank you.